Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about the bike Canyon Spectral, on CF 9.0. The new 2020 Canyon Spectral, on CF not only promises to be more fun than its predecessor on the descents, it should also climb a lot better. Canyon have revised the design from the ground up, making small improvements to the geometry and the kinematics. The only thing they haven't changed is the Shimano STEPS E8000 motor. We've taken the bike for a spin to see what it's capable of. By switching over to carbon fiber for the front triangle, Canyon have been able to shave off almost 1 kilogram and position the battery lower in the frame. The only things that haven't changed on the new Spectral, is the motor, the travel 150 mm front and rear, and the mixed 29 inches and 27.5 wheels. Their latest model is driven by Shimano's STEPS E8000 motor and a 504 Wh battery. However, the battery has been exchanged for the integrated version, though it's still easy to remove. Instead of speccing their new bike with one of the alternative motors that come with a bigger battery, Canyon chose to stick with the Shimano system because of the motor's reliable performance, its compact dimensions and the international service network. Besides the frame and associated hardware of the Spectral, Canyon have developed 21 components in-house to guarantee the highest level of performance, integration and user experience. This includes the USB-C port, which you'll find in the top tube directly above the on-off switch and allows you to charge your smartphone, a GPS device, an action camera or even power a headlight. The one-piece handlebar and stem combination as you'll find on the flagship model is an optical highlight. It features internal routing for the cables of the motor as well as an integrated mount for the display. Canyon have given equal amount of thought to the integration of the motor with several in-house solutions. The composite motor cover doubles as a bash guard for the chainring. There is chain guide to keep the chain securely in place on the trail, and the battery cover is matched to the color of the frame to keep the bike looking slender and clean. Speaking of which, the battery of the 2020 Spectral, on CF isn't lockable, but you have to use 4mm Allen key to remove it. For this, Canyon developed the on key, which is small enough to hang on your keyring. The magnet for the speed sensor is no longer attached to the spokes where it's prone to come loose and fall off. Instead, it's been securely integrated into the brake rotor. The latter being 203 mm in size both front and rear. The rear brake mount has been designed in such a way that you don't need an adapter for the brake caliper. Nice. The handling was super agile and playful. However, the bike's climbing capabilities and high-speed handling could have been better. To improve its climbing characteristics, Canyon lengthened the chainstays of the Spectral, on CF by 5 mm and steepened the seat tube angle by 0.7 degrees. For more composed handling on the descents, they've also slackened the head angle minimally by 0.3 degrees and lengthened the head tube by 12 mm. You can read further on in our first ride review how this ultimately affects the bike's handling. Canyon have also tuned the kinematics of the rear suspension. Since a lot of riders weren't able to make use of all the travel on the old model, the rear linkage has been made slightly more linear on the 2020 Spectral, on CF. The bike comes standard with a medium volume spacer installed in the shock. You get powerful 4-piston Shimano brakes across the range paired with 200mm rotors as well as 12-speed drivetrains and dropper posts. For maximum durability, all bikes have been spec'd with steel-free wheels. For the tires, you get a 2.6 Maxxis Minion DHR2 with the EXO Plus casing on the rear and a Minion DHF2.5 with the EXO casing up front. Aggressive trail riders that tend to puncture their tires will want to upgrade these, but the majority of you should get along well with the stock tire combination. With its longer chainstays, the weight distribution across the wheels of the Spectral, is well balanced, which makes it that much easier to ride. We couldn't fault the spec on the descents. Even the one-piece Canyon cockpit performed well and felt comfortable, which is a good thing seeing as you can't make adjustments here anyway. The noise the bike makes is conspicuously inconspicuous. Besides the sound of the motor and the tires on the trail, the Spectral, is silent. The new Canyon Spectral, on CF 9.0 delivers a convincing package not only with its noticeably cleaner looks and improved integration, but also with its very playful yet balanced handling on the descents. If you're looking for an agile eMTB with a proven motor, this is the bike for you. However, you'll have to accept compromises in battery capacity and climbing capabilities in extreme terrain.